So, have you ever been on a video chat app and seen someone skip, but something about it just felt a little off? Almost too perfect? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on a really fascinating digital sleight of hand. Let's dive right into how this trick is actually done.
You've probably seen it on apps like Monkey. That next chat or skip animation flashes across someone's screen, but you get this weird feeling they never really left the chat. So how in the world is that possible? Is it some secret feature, a weird glitch in the system, or is it something else entirely? Well, the secret is out. It's a trick. It's a brilliant piece of digital misdirection, and it's not happening inside the app at all. Nope, it's done with some pretty clever external software. And right now, we're going to show you exactly how this illusion is performed. Okay, so like any good magician, you're going to need a few props before the big show. This trick requires two specific digital tools to get the illusion set up, but thankfully, they're both super easy to get your hands on. First up, you need a short video clip of the skip animation. You can find these online pretty easily, or you could even just screen record your own. Second, you'll need a totally free but really powerful piece of software called OBS Studio. OBS stands for Open Broadcaster Software, and it's the same tool a ton of streamers use to control their video feeds. For us, though, it's about to become our virtual stage.
All right, we've got our props. Now it's time to set the stage. And listen, this next part is absolutely crucial because we need to trick the video chat app. We have to make it look away from your real camera and focus instead on our little magic tool, OBS. So, on your computer, you're going to head into what's called the Device Manager. Find the section for cameras, and for just a moment, you're going to disable every single camera you see listed there. This basically makes your computer temporarily blind to any webcams, whether they're built in or plugged in. Okay, now for the test. Open up the chat app. What do you see? Instead of your face, you should be looking at the OBS logo. And that is our signal. That's the confirmation that our trick is working. The app can't find a physical camera anymore, so it's defaulting to the OBS Virtual Camera, which is exactly what we want. Now, for the final and most important step in this setup, go back to your device manager one more time. Now, you're going to re-enable just one camera, your main one. This gives OBS access to your real camera feed, but it keeps the chat app completely locked on to that virtual feed from OBS. You've basically just intercepted the signal. All right, the stage is set. The audience, in this case, the chat app, is completely fooled and ready. So let's head over to OBS and see how this all comes together for the final performance. This is where you, the magician, really take control. Inside OBS, you're just going to set up two things in your scene. The first is a video capture device. That's just your real face coming from your webcam. The second is a media source, and that's the skip animation video we grabbed earlier. Oh, and make sure you click the loop option so that little animation just plays over and over again. And here it is. This is the secret sauce to the whole trick. In OBS, each of your sources, your camera feed and the skip video, has a little eye icon right next to it. Clicking that icon literally just turns it on or off. With a single click, you can switch from broadcasting your face to broadcasting the fake skip animation and back again, instantly. Just two final clicks and we are live. First, in the View menu, set OBS to be always on top. That just makes it easier to control while you're in the chat app. Then you hit the magic button, Start Virtual Camera. That's it. This starts broadcasting whatever you have visible in OBS, as if it were your webcam. The illusion is now live and complete. So that's the how. Pretty cool, right? But let's take a step back and think about the why. Because this little technique, it's not just a simple prank. It actually represents a huge shift in who gets to control your digital presence. And you can see the difference right here. With a normal webcam, the app is in charge. It just takes what it's given from one single fixed source. But with an OBS virtual feed, you're the one in control. You become the producer. And you can switch between all kinds of sources. Your camera, videos, pictures, you could even share your screen. You have total flexibility. The entire power dynamic just flips. When you get right down to it, what you're doing here is taking on the role of a live broadcast director. You're not just a passive person on camera anymore. You are actively curating and producing the video feed that you send out to the rest of the digital world, all in real time. So yeah, it's a fun trick, for sure. But it leaves us with a pretty deep question, doesn't it? When the tools to manipulate our digital selves are this easy to get and this easy to use, it really makes you wonder, If you can control something as simple as a skip animation, what else in our digital world is actually real and what might just be a very, very clever illusion?